Hey everybody, this is Terry Fan making a review of a pay-per-view I finished watching this afternoon called WWE No Mercy 2007. On the cover you got Randy Orton holding a bird, Raw, SmackDown, ECW logos. I actually really enjoy this pay-per-view. I bought it at a pawn shop for $3 and I figured it wouldn't hurt to buy a pay-per-view that was only $3. No Mercy 2007. Who will be the WWE champion? Can Batista survive the deadly prison match? I can't pronounce the name, sorry. When Triple H and the Samoan Savage Umaga meet, will chaos reign? These questions and more will be answered when the superstars of Raw, SmackDown, and ECW show No Mercy. You got Batista, Randy, the Great Khali, Triple H, Rey Mysterio, CM Punk. There are 3 special features on here. I'll tell you about in a minute. The WWE logo and I'll tell you the features in a minute. The opening match was Triple H versus Randy Orton after Randy Orton was rewarded the WWE title. It was a pretty solid opener. They all talk about how it was the first time a WWE Championship match was the first match on the card. I give the match an 8 out of 10 because it was very good. And they had another bonus match on there. It was a tag team match with Jeff Hardy teaming up with Brian Kendricks and Paul London taking on Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch versus Ken Kennedy. That was a pretty good tag team match, but it could have been better. 7 out of 10 for that match. It's now on the back of this card. Worst match on the night was CM Punk versus Big Daddy V for the ECW Championship. This was in Chicago, CM Punk's hometown, but the match was very it didn't even last long. It was just a waste of time. A 2 out of 10 for that match. It was just a waste of time. Next match on the card was Triple H versus Umaga for the WWE Championship. Pretty decent match. It could have gone a little longer, but I never liked Umaga, so it's an 8 out of 10 for this match. Rey Mysterio versus Finlay. Very good built match. They worked a very good match until the ending of the match where everybody thought Finlay was knocked out, but it turned out he was double-crossed the fans and everybody else, so he jumped Rey Mysterio. That's a 7 out of 10 for this match. Women's Championship match, Candice Michelle versus Beth Phoenix. It was not a very good Women's Championship match, but it did have some high spots. It just could have been better. 5 out of 10 for that match. This just wasn't a great, was just an average match. The match of the night, last man standing match was for the WWE Championship, Triple H versus Randy Orton. This match was so intense. They were hitting everything, and they were hitting everything and everything. They hit it. They got hit with everything in this match. Even though Triple H wrestled 3 times that night. They worked a very violent match. 9 out of 10 for that match. Actually, this was the match of the card. That was the main event. I'm sorry, I forgot the bamboo prison match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Batista versus Great Khali. This match was original. It's just something it wasn't alright. It's just something not spectacular, but they worked a pretty decent match. An 8 out of 10 for that match. Forgot to mention that. The special features on here are John Cena's injury package, where they talked about his injury that he suffered in 2007. An exclusive home video interview with Batista after his match with the Great Khali. And the bonus, and they got a feature from Monday Night Raw the next night after No Mercy 2007. They had the segment where Randy Orton was given the WWE title. He was going to have every superstar shake his hand, and this has Shawn Michaels' return. on that very night on Monday Night Raw. Overall, for a DVD that I found at a pawn shop for $3, it was a pretty good pay-per-view. A very underrated pay-per-view. Honestly, if anybody, I'm telling y'all, if you can find a pay-per-view for less than, for like $3, go ahead and get it. No matter if it was good or not. But this one I really enjoyed. To my surprise, I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. Could have had some better matches, but it was very good. A very surprising turn of events in this pay-per-view. I gave this pay-per-view, overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 9 out of 10 because I really enjoyed it. The matches were very well built, except for 2 that were terrible. Overall, this pay-per-view gets a 9 out of 10. I recommend getting this DVD. Thanks for watching and take care. No mercy.